Okay, now we go to K. Okay, K is your front part of your tongue has to raise to touch the upper jaw. The front part of the upper jaw is K. Just like the K sound in English. K-I-C-K, kick. Okay, when you put the K sound, you feel that your tongue is pressing against the upper palate, upper jaw. Can you feel that? Yes, good. Okay, so you make it. Okay, so look at the AAK. Okay, so start from the beginning. Good. Okay, so you see now when you are making the T, it's easier for you. When you're making a K, it is easier for you because after you are familiar with how to proceed from one part to another part and make the first part well first. So now you have no problem to make to join two parts together. So that will become your technique. Okay, the technique that you have mastered already. That I don't need to be in a hurry. I just make every part well and then I just connect the two parts well. Okay, that is it. That's the technique, okay, for you to make every sound, okay? So, congratulations, you have finished all the double AA. So maybe I explain some words to you. For example, the but you remember that those native people, when they make the AA sound, nearly for every sound, they will add the NG for the AA. NG, you have to make the right? So those without NG in the beginning, they always add the NG. For example, they become nga, okay? So and then they become nga, okay? So they really add all NG to those without NG in the beginning. So you when you hear NG, it is still okay. And then nowadays even I think most people read with NG rather than without NG, okay? But actually without NG is the original sound. But those with NG in the beginning, they very often they omit the NG because they are lazy to make it. For example, 我 the NG okay, that means I or me and then they will just say or then that is not correct, okay? But of course many people read this, but they know that they are not making well, but they are just most of them are just lazy and then easier to make it. And for this sound, we still hold that you should be ready with NG, so better add with NG 我 okay, so what is up? Up means duck. D-U-C-K, duck. Okay, do you like duck? You don't like duck? Okay, yeah. Yeah. And then tap means answer. Tap, answer. Yeah. You can write down. Yeah, you can write down. The sound tap, yeah, means answer. Of course, only one word, okay? I will explain the basic meaning of this word, tap. Of course, sometimes you will add one more word, okay? Or sometimes, for example, 答我 means answer me. Okay, please answer me. 唔該答我啊，請答我啊，or sometimes we add a 回答我啦。Okay, but usually in spoken, we just say one word 答。Okay, 答咗你啦，that means I've answered you already. 答啦，answer. Okay, or sometimes 答案啊，答案 is the answer itself as a noun. Okay, what's the answer for this question? 答案啊 ，okay. 答案 you just learn 答 first. Okay, I just explain to you some words so that to help you understand and then to make the lesson more sounds useful for you because I have already learned some words, some phrases. Okay, so you say it 答我。多謝你答我，多謝 means thank you 啦，你 means you 啦，多謝你 yes good okay. So if you ask someone a question and then he or she give you an answer, no matter the answer is what the answer you want, you will still say thank you for answering me. Okay, 多謝你答我啦。Okay, and then tap 啦，tap means collapse. Okay, when the building collapsed, and 塌咗啦，我塌落嚟啦。Okay, you learn the phrase later. And now it's too difficult for you, so you just learn the basic meaning of the basic word with this sound. Okay, of course, for this sound, actually there can be quite a number of words, a number of meanings, especially with different tones. But now you just learn one tone of them. And then some maybe one or two meaning of this particular sound and particular tone, okay, only because you haven't learned tones yet. So tap means collapse, okay, and then nap means to accept. For example, 接納 usually 納 we will add one more word 接納. For example, if you meet a girl and then she can accept your weakness, and then you like her very much because she accepts you as who you are, okay? And then you say that 多謝你接納我, okay? Or if even a man, he would like to be your friend, accept your weakness, you can also say that 多謝你接納我接納啦. We add one more word 接納. You say it. 接納. 集 means for example 收集啦, to collect, okay? Yeah. 集 or sometimes a gathering 集會啦. 會 means a meeting, so 集 actually means gather together. It means when some people gather together, then that is a 集會啦, a group meeting here, okay? A gathering here, okay? 集會啦. And next one is 插啦. 插咧 you can say for example 插花啦, 花 is flowers 啦, 插花for example sometimes in the church or sometimes in some houses you see people put some flowers in a vase, okay? Actually you just don't put all the branches or the flowers together, you put them in a good shape, okay? Then that is 插花啦, okay? Yeah, so someone even make it in a very artistic way, then that is 插花啦. Or when you put something, for example, you put a pillar, okay, on the ground, okay, and then that is also 插啦, 插支杆喺個地上面插啦, okay. That kind of action is 插啦, okay. Maybe the ground is a sandy ground, or you already make a hole, okay. Then you can put a pillar into that hole, okay, fix it on the ground, that is 插啦, okay, that action is 插, okay. Okay, then go to AAT. AAT just now I say that that people will say 壓啦, okay, it is that means pressure, okay, P-R-E-S-S-U-R, pressure. So if you have pressure in learning Cantonese, then you can tell your friends, 我有壓力, 我 means I 有 means have, 我有壓力. Leg means energy, okay, or power. That means the learning of Cantonese is just like some force pressing on you. Actually means something press on you, okay. So the learning is so hard. It seems that it has pressed on you, okay. Just like a force press on you. So there is and leg. So you connect it. Leg becomes pressure, okay. Understand? So you say it, leg. Say it, leg, leg. Yeah, good. And then next one is 八啦. 八 and 八咧, the ending are different, okay? 八咧 is AAK, 八咧 is AAT. 八咧 means 8, okay, 8. And then with the K ending is 八, means 100. Because sometimes it depends on the class, on the student. I will explain different words to them. Okay, and then sometimes it's good for you to write because you also need some time to think about it. Okay, so to write it yourself, it is also a process of learning. Okay, but after writing down, you are not sure whether it is correct. You can send back to me. And then I can correct for you. So don't just listen on the class. Do something, okay? Do something. Yeah. For the future list of the basic words I will give you. But now just because I want to make your class sounds more useful for you, and then you can learn at least a few words when you are still in your basic stage, learning some basic pronunciation. Okay, if you find it too hard to remember the meaning, then I can skip it. Okay. So do you want me to explain the meaning of the words to you now, or we can finish the sounds as fast as I can and then go to the words later? So I just want to show you, just now I'm talking about bad and bad. Actually, you don't need to really remember it now, but I just want to show you that a slight difference even just in the ending can make a lot of difference. So I just want to remind you, for example, a T ending and K ending sound similar sound, but they can mean very differently. 發達 that means sometimes we say, you win a fortune, or sometimes you win a lottery, okay? Then we say that, 發達啦, that means you earn a fortune, okay? Usually, sometimes you can be by business, by doing business, or most of the time is by buying lottery, or maybe just by gift, okay? Any problem? Okay, we go to AI. So AI, this time now your AI just open naturally. Just open a little bit. Like this. Maybe first. Yeah, just naturally. And then from the naturally open A, you stretch out to the letter I. E. Yeah, so from A to E, so you become, look at me. Just a minute. Why I ask you to be slowly? It is not for me to listen, it is for you. Because if you make it too fast, you have no time to really catch the sound that you're making. Actually, this is also a training session. You have to listen to your own sound and then capture the smooth transition, capture how the sound proceeds from one part to another, and then how the whole sound appears to you, okay? Then when you can capture your own sound, you can also capture the other people's sound. Other people won't speak as slowly as you now, okay? So when you are familiar with the sound, even when people speak fast, you can hear, otherwise you cannot hear, okay? So you speak slowly for you yourself to listen, and then to keep that sound to train yourself in the listening, okay? So continue. Now, you miss out the transition already, from I to stretch out, okay? Five, okay? Die. Yeah, yay. Yeah, good. Actually, you are very smart. You can make every sound and the transition very well when you are making slowly. Okay? When you say, yeah, okay, I can master, so I can just go faster. You know why I ask you to speak slowly, okay? So you keep this, and then you will find that if you keep that way, in future, when you go to some sound that you have never come across, you can also tune yourself without yourself and then listen to it very well. Okay, so this is your basic step. So don't do your basic step well. I can only try to encourage you to doing this. Okay, so have you ever watched the Hong Kong movies? No. Will you start watching Hong Kong movies after you start learning Cantonese with me? Yes, good. When you watch some Hong Kong movies, very often a man will say to a lady, 你好曳啊, or a lady said to a man, or the parent said to a little child, 你好曳啊, okay? So 曳 means naughty, okay? Usually parents say to the children, or sometimes maybe the couples or the lovers say to each other. That means actually it is just like a playful word, just because of the close relationship. So they just want to say some sweet words only, okay? But when parents say the children 曳, that means naughty, alright? And I just try to explain some to you so that why I choose some to explain to you in that stage. I have my meaning, because then you will remember the sound more. Oh, 曳. Oh, 曳. Okay, at least I know that what is 曳, naughty. So I hope to, by explaining some words, I hope that you will keep this sounds in your mind. I don't mind that you cannot keep the meaning of the words. but I just want to remind you about the sound of that word. Okay. Or you still want me to teach you a few simple daily phrases? For example, you have learned 媽媽買花媽媽打我 okay and then for example you can say imagine your parents say to you okay 你好曳 you say it yeah 曳好啦 means very 啦曳啦 means naughty 啦 okay you can also say 你好曳 to your girlfriend of course she said that though she's not naughty but you still can say that sweet words to her that means she's not doing according what you want her to do then that is 你好曳啦 okay or sometimes just to say some to make it fun okay yeah and then 費啦，費 means 費用啦。For example, now you are paying for the cost of the classes, right? The tuition fee, the fee or cost is 費用啦。But usually when in spoken, we don't say 費用, we will say 幾多錢。For example, if I can see that you are now in a restaurant or coffee shop, and then maybe you ask how much for this cup of coffee. In written Chinese, we will say 費用多少多少費用多少 means how much but usually in spoken we will say 幾多啦幾多 also means how much 錢咧 means money that means how much I need to pay for the money okay so 幾多錢 you say it 幾多錢係啦 and then if you find it too expensive how will you say 好貴係啦，貴啦，貴咧is GWAI 啦。Just now you have learned GWAI, right? 貴 means expensive. Yeah. 貴 is also my name. 貴 means expensive or means precious. Okay? 貴啦。And just now 弟啦。Do you have a younger brother? Yeah. Then you can call him as your 弟弟。or 弟弟 okay in spoken usually we raise the tone so from 弟弟 to 弟弟係啦弟弟就係 tone 6但係弟弟咧就係 tone 2低底嘛底就係 tone 2弟弟 raise your tone the tone itself is 低 okay but when we add two 弟 together 咧 usually we raise the tone of the second one so 弟弟 for example 妹妹 okay 妹妹 also we all raise the tone okay so 弟弟 is younger brother 睇咧 you can say 睇嘢or 睇電視that means when you watch a movie watch a television watch then we will say 睇 okay we can say we always use the word 睇 for example 睇風景go for a scenery okay go for a sightseeing we also use 睇睇or sometimes we want to think about whether I want it if your friends ask you are you free in this weekend we go for maybe playing football and then you say 睇啦睇 means it doesn't mean to look or to watch okay 睇 that means okay I will wait and see okay let me wait and see whether I am free okay 睇啦 okay yeah or you want to think or you need some time to wait and see okay I want to give you a test how to make the U sound 抱出摸 woo yeah and then remember keep the ending part so from A to woo okay from A to woo okay open that to and then ow remember be slow when you do the transition be slow bow